Hi, my name is Michael, and this is my YouTube channel. This is my first video filming myself, so it's kind of awkward right now, but I guess I will get used to it. And I decided to share my life experience with you guys, and so I bought a Mavic Air first of all, and afterwards I bought this camera so I could film myself. I was thinking about it when I started to realize I want to make a videos of my trips to other countries, to Europe and stuff like that, and even my trips in Israel. So where I live, of course. So I bought today the A6400, and I was amazed. I was shocked of how an amazing quality this camera is. Now, I haven't experienced too many cameras before. I only have my Note 9 that I bought last year and the M50, which is not actually mine. I borrowed it from a friend, but I never filmed with it. So I decided to buy my own camera, and I watched so many videos of reviews and stuff like that, and I decided to buy this one. And believe me, this is an amazing camera. Like, it's pretty close to me with the Sigma lens. Like, this Sigma lens really is really good with this camera. And why do I say that? Because this camera is a crop sensor, which means that if you buy, like, for example, 16 millimeter lens like the Sigma lens, the crop makes it equivalent to a full frame, to like something like 20, 25, something like this. Don't catch me on the numbers. So why I bought the Sigma 16 millimeter 1.4 f for the A6400. So basically, the reason is because this lens really makes like takes the picture wide angle picture. Now, when you think about it, when we use an APS-C sensor, which is a crop sensor, it like a 16 millimeter lens would be equivalent to 24 millimeter lens on a full frame, which means it's better to, in my opinion, right, to use something like Sigma 16 millimeters instead of something like Sony 50 millimeters if you want to vlog yourself, because then like you will only see my nose, all right. You won't see me from this distance. Like this one is a very short distance in my opinion. It's like we have here 50 centimeters approximately. I'm away from the camera, and look, it like takes the whole of me, and it even leaves some space. So this is a very good lens in my opinion, especially for a crop sensor camera. And this camera is also amazing. I never saw such a crispy 4K for that price. It's like really, like, even when I came to the seller in the store, he said that this is a great combo, like what he saw that I ordered, which is the A6400 and the Sigma lens 16 millimeters. So now let's dive into the boxes. Let's see what have I bought. So let's see the box of the A6400 and the specs. As we are filming, it's shot by the A6400 and the Sigma lens 16 millimeters. And let's see the specs. What do we have here? So it's a APS-C sensor size, which has 24.2 megapixels, very high ISO, which I saw videos where the more professional guys says that like you need to keep it until 32,000 the ISO. Like this is the maximum ISO people would shoot with this camera. We can see that it has 11 frames per second, which I don't see myself using it. It like you would use it if you're shooting. You want to do some stills photos of sports or racing cars or stuff like that. I don't see myself using it. It has a real time eye AF, which is a great thing. Like imagine yourself like every time I vlog myself, it always tracks my eyes, or whenever I want to shoot like and take pictures of somebody and he is like turning around and stuff like that, it always tracks his eye. Um we have 425 AF points, which makes it really, I don't know, accurate. All right. Real-time tracking, silent shooting, and touch focus shutter. All right, so we have Wi-Fi, there'll be audio. This is a format of the 4K. I guess this is 4K HDR. It has. I saw videos where they say that Sony is like shooting 6K and then downsizing it to 4K, which this is why their videos are very crisp from this camera. And now to the Sigma lens. So this is the lens I bought. It's the 16 millimeters f 1.4 for the Sony. I will show you it right now. Sigma 16 f 1.4. Like from in my opinion, it is amazing lens. I get a really nice crispy quality images from it. I really like it. Even though it is my like first days with it, it has a really absolutely amazing and stunning images like I get from this lens, especially with this camera. You can see it's a little bit bulky, a little bit big. So this is the focus ring. It really moves smoothly. All right. In my opinion, this is a great lens, even though I haven't used the manual focus since I have the A6400, which has a really much better focusing than I do, so I just leave it in autofocus. And this has a motor inside of it, which is like doing the autofocus with the lens, and it just, I mean, it is just amazing, like the results from this camera. You can see the camera from above. The lens is a little bit bulky, of course it's with this cover and the filter and the field filter. A really nice lens. The ND filter here is mainly for the protection of the lens, so it won't get broken or have scratches on the side of it. So it's mainly for the scratches. Like this is mainly for the protection of the lens. I'm not like really believing in any difference in image quality with this lens. Of course, I'm not a professional. I'm an amateur, but you know, it's my hobby now. So I'm protecting my lens. Like this would be the end of my video, the first one. Afterwards, I believe it will be more vlogging, more traveling, and even more. Who knows? So I'll be sharing with you my experience. In my daily life, I'm a nursing student, the third year. I have 1 year left in the University of Haifa. That's it. This is my life. And I guess we will start vlogging and see where this channel goes. I hope it grows. I hope I can teach some of you guys some new stuff, or maybe interest you in my experience or my traveling or whatever I post. So hope you sign up for the channel, subscribe, like this video if you like it, and that's it. See you in the next one.